As an artist, I think manga anime is quite important in my life because like when I was younger, when I was like secondary school, and the inspiration like Dragon Ball and other Ninja Turtle, like basically basic on cartoons is like my inspiration, which inspired me to be an artist when I grow up. It's quite a passion for me. Basically, for this Asterix mural, the inspiration actually comes from this MCO, whereby I think like we are all like in a curfew whereby we cannot go out. But then I was thinking like maybe we can do something to boost up their passion, and as an artist doing street art for some times, hopefully can give some experience and advice to the young people whereby we collaborate. And then basically they are quite talented students, but then just need some guidance for them to try something else. Basically, beside just doing on paper and studying. So just like outdoor activity, not outdoor activity, but some different activities for them to experience how it looks like, and when it boosts up their artwork into a bigger scale. So the outcome is amazing. I'm so happy about it. So basically, before the MCO, actually, like I was like focusing on doing my street art. But then, beside that one, I hope that I can experience different kind or explore on different kind of media and see what is the creativity I can assume or figure out. So during this MCO, right, I was thinking like, since I never explored in this manga mural art, so I think it's a good timing to explore, and the outcome is actually quite good and fresh because there was nobody doing this in Malaysia before. I think this was the first manga project that had been done in this scale. Basically, for the future, I hope I can explore more and try more different kind of media, or maybe like different kind of aspect in other category to be performed with this mural art.
Initially, we were actually planning to do something closing to slice of life, which is quite normal. After having Kenji as our advisor for this project, we plan to have something more wow, to have a wow factor thing. So in the end, we were going for something like a sci-fi-ish thing, and we want it to be set in KL because like most epic moments always happen in Hollywood movies. Why don't we bring it to Malaysia? So after have a group discussion, one of our group mates, which is Ian, he contributed this idea of having a big mecha battle happens in the city of KL. So that's all for the concept. First of all, it's to be resourceful because we actually have 4 members in the group. And if we're actually being resourceful and we know like all the members, all the strength of our members, the workflow will be smoother because the painting on the wall is a new medium to us. So we actually take some time to actually get used to it. I think our local art museum is a good platform to actually showcase manga mural because I think this is the only platform where the public can actually access to such art piece.
For this profit mural, I worked as a Mac designer, the lead Mac designer. Also partially responsible for the character design. I was also the one who in general pitched the whole idea of this mural. As for the inspiration behind this piece, I am inspired by mostly mecha shows or mecha games like Gundam, Armored Core, Pacific Rim, and finally Titanfall.
I'd say the faces, because the canvas as big as this, all the lines a lot bigger. You draw everything bigger, and especially with fine details, even the really small brushes, you can't go that small. And for something like the faces where everyone's going to look at it, you really have to be very, very careful so that you really don't mess anything up. So that was really something that you really had one try to do. So that's sort of the hard part for me.
My favorite part was probably like working with other artists on this project, and to see how like the artist is very interesting. It's quite nice. Yeah, I don't know.
What really pumps me up for this whole project is the whole like manga and sci-fi element that's in this whole scene. The amount of adrenaline you can feel, the amount of overwhelming and exaggeration of a world that is painted and projected on the walls really gives you a surreal feel and really makes you dive into the world itself, make you feel like it's part of the world.
When it was first suggested to me, the idea of the mural really caught me, and that's sort of what I got the most out of this as well. The fact that it's just a completely different medium. You're working on something else, doing like working really big instead of on paper. So I know that I wanted to try that opportunity because I knew that I wouldn't by myself really look for that sort of thing. So I'm glad that Asterisk extended to me the offer to try it out.
Yeah, the idea of the mural really caught my eye because I actually was interested in like graffiti work and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to join this project, and it really makes me want to make my own mural in the future.
I think what's most interesting about this project is that everything that we draw is being blown into big scales, and we can actually immense into the mirror its own. We can fill in all the ideas or the details that we want. And then I think that it will be interesting that maybe in the future, the mural can actually be drawn in a virtual space, because that's what future is about, I guess. It will be fun that the mural is being drawn in a virtual space, then it can actually project in any spaces, and people can actually interact with it, and I think it will actually be quite fun.
I hope that each of you guys, right, enhance what's inside yourself. Because everyone is like good in different parts, and how to be a good teamwork together to really like cover each other weakness and enhance the what you have, what you do the best, and become one big piece of